there, Keto family. My name is Sherry and I am Keto on a budget. And right now, budget shot out the window. I'm making quite a bit. I'm doing really well with Instacart, so that's helping out with the budget a whole lot, especially when the prices are going up. So that's a bit frustrating. And now, with a lot of stores limiting products, I went to one store. Can't remember which one it was. I went to a bunch of them. Kroger's limiting now to 3 eggs. At least the Kroger's that I went to. There are multiple ones around here, and they're all doing different things. Some is limiting to only like 2 of total meats, period. Some are limiting like 2 of each. They're all afraid they're going to run out. So that's hurting families. And then, of course, the price of processing is going up. So budget's kind of shot out the window. So at this point, you just have to do the very best that you can. And that may mean a lot of canned meats, like canned chicken and stuff like that. I haven't really seen a price increase on those at this time. But I'm going to start looking at the local farmers and seeing what I can do about getting some meat there. I might have to pay a higher price initially to get a lower price, if you know what I mean. Basically, I'm going to have to pay more out of my pocket, but get a whole bunch of meat that will last us for a long time. So in the long run, when you pay for it when it's by the pound, it's actually cheaper than what's in a grocery store. So I'm going to look at that and see where to go from there. I have not heard yet back from the job. I don't really expect to hear anything back until the 1st of next week. I could possibly hear as early as this afternoon. I don't know. They did say they get together on Fridays and go over all of the applications and interviews, their impressions, and decide what positions are open and who will fit in positions, what positions are available. So it sounds like they have multiple positions open. So if I don't get the one in cardiology, I could very well possibly. I did tell them I was open to other positions. My first pick would be the cardiology unit, but I am open to other positions. I'm also open to part-time position, which honestly I would rather have part-time. But I'm okay with doing, it's 3 12s a week, 3 12-hour shifts a week. So I can handle that. That's not a big deal. I mean, look at me. I'm going at Instacart. I'm going out at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm coming up at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I am walking all freaking day long. Sorry about the language. So, this morning, I am still fasting. I am now 14 hours and 15 minutes into my fast. I plan on breaking it at 10. I have 2 chompling meat sticks. And I have... For my lunch, breakfast, I have leftover egg casserole that I made yesterday for dinner. I have some leftover that I've already heated it up, and it's in that container that keeps things warm. I remembered to bring a fork this time. I also have some salami, 3 slices of salami, and I have some of the Colby Jack cubes. I also have, in case I get really, I want dessert, I do have the keto bar. Not the perfect keto bar, but the keto bar. It's different. This is the one that Keto Connect worked on. They worked on a strawberry chocolate version of the keto bar, which is the original keto bar or something like that. At any rate. I had gotten that in the nutrition box, and I threw that in there just in case. I do not know if I will eat it. We shall see. I also have a Chalk Zero in case I get to wanting some sweet. I've got my Zip Fizz in here. I've also got a bottle of water with some Ultimate Refresher in there, and I will probably drink that after I finish drinking the green tea that I'm drinking right now. So, green tea with ginseng. And yes, it has sweetener in it. And no, I'm not fasting for autophagy. I'm fasting for weight loss. And it seems to be working because I stepped on the scale this morning and I am down 1 pound from yesterday. So, I am very happy about that. But then again, I went to the bathroom and I peed a lot yesterday. I'd go into a store and I'd have to go to the bathroom, come out, wash my hands, go do the shop, and before I'd leave, I'd have to go again. So, I have flushed out a lot of that water weight. And we'll see what happens today. But I also have a thing with the green tea in there. I don't throw any soda in there. I've not been really drinking much of that. I think I have, yesterday I drank like half of a 16-ounce bottle of soda. Didn't really want it after that. And I had a Zevia yesterday. So, anyway, I'm going to head to the shop, get it done. It's a double batch. Fairly low, but high dollar. I was excited about that. I will check back with you guys later. Okay, out there, Keto family, I'm on my way to my third job. It's gonna be a big one. Pretty high dollar ones today. I'm pretty excited about that. Let's see. I finished my egg, which I had in this container. The egg bake. I had the 2 meat sticks, and I had about 6 blackberries, and I had my coffee, and I had an Ultima and about 16 ounces of water, and I think that's all I've had to drink. I'm working on a Zip Viz right now. Let's talk about fitness. Yeah. So, yeah, I just stop and get gas too. My tank is, I have 33 miles to go before I'm on empty. Oh gosh, I did something about a week ago. When I get cash tips, I put them aside and I save them for something for a treat for me. And I have a weakness for designer handbags. I have a Dooney. It's actually not even a real one. It's a Dooney and Burke. It's fake. I got it from a thrift shop, but it was really cute, so I got it. But anyway, I do have a real Coach bag, and it was used when I got it, and I used my birthday money a few years ago to get that. My mother-in-law sent me a check for my birthday, and I used that to get it. So that was the birthday present from her. And I have, what was that other one I have? Nothing major. I have 9 West, which was like about, what, $25-30 at Marshall's. I did get, oh, what's her name? Jessica Simpson. I did get a Jessica Simpson purse for myself for my birthday this year with birthday money. But the cash tips, I had been saving them to get, I'd actually been saving them to get a Michael Kors bag. And then I got an email. Kate Spade's website was having a massive 70% off sale. So I got one. I'll show you to you when I get home. It is a beautiful red Kate Spade bag with the authentication papers and the name printed on the side. And I only paid $70 for it. And the shipping was free. Plus tax. I think it was like retail like $76, somewhere along in there. But anyway, I mean, I had quite a bit in cash tips. I had $160 in cash tips. So I'm excited about that. I got it yesterday in the mail. I'm not using it today yet. I haven't really had time to, take out the massive amount of paper they put in there. There's a lot of paper in there. And it's a little treat for me. This is something that I do for me. I have a weakness for purses and shoes. Well, shoes are an issue with me. I really can't get shoes unless they have orthotics because I have foot problems. I have a foot arch. And I have to wear orthotics in my shoes. So right now I'm wearing tennis shoes with my orthotics in it, and I need to get some more. So that's next on my list is I have to go to a local shoe shop because it's the only place you can get these particular orthotics inserts. They're just basically inserts, but they're expensive. They're like $50 for them, but they last about a year. It's not something you have to like buy every couple of months or something like that and throw away. But yeah, so I do have to get some more of those because mine are just about wore out. I'm wearing them right now, but yeah, they're just about wore out. Still want a Michael Kors bag. I'm still going to get a Michael Kors bag. When I went to TJ Maxx the other day, everything was on clearance. I went to the next city over to do that job interview because the hospital is in the next city over, and that TJ Maxx in that city, which is the next county over too, had already opened. Now ours hasn't opened yet. I think the target date is, if they didn't open today, it's Monday that they're going to open. And Marshalls. I'm looking forward to that too because I need to get some more skinny syrups. I need to look at what I've got actually because they're all different flavors, but I use vanilla and caramel the most. And I did get a small box of small skinny syrups when I went to TJ Maxx over there, but I was looking at all the Michael Kors purses. I still want one of those. I'm still going to get one of those, but I'm going to save up for it. And it's going to what I'm going to use my cash tips for. I haven't got any cash tips in the past 2 weeks, but they're tipping on the app, but not in cash. At any rate, that's what's my next goal. Maybe I'll use that as a reward when I drop down to, that's what I'll do. When I get down to 200, I will treat myself with a Michael Kors purse. That's what I'll do. That would be awesome. There's other designer purses I want to do. I want a Chanel bag, but those are like thousands of dollars. There is no way I'm going to get those until we're completely out of debt. Anyway, I need to stop at the gas station and put gas in the car and then head off to my next shop. So I will check back with you guys later when I have the lunch in the bag. Hey, the Keto family. Yep, I'm still at it. It is now 3:39 in the afternoon. I have stopped at home once because there was knee batches available, and I had just delivered close to my house. So now I'm across town again. It is the way it is. Anyway, I had the 3 slices of salami for lunch and 2 servings of the cubed Colby Jack cheese. And because one serving is like 7 little cubes, and I'm like, no, that's not one serving for me because I love those things. So yeah, I'm gonna go in this way. So yeah. Let's see, what else did I have? I did have the Keto Farms. This is the keto bar I was talking about. Earlier, I had that earlier today before lunch. That was kind of like a dessert for breakfast. Anyway, I had the salami. I had the cheese. I had the Keto Farms strawberry snack mixture thing that they have. And now I'm on my way to find a parking spot, which is really interesting around this particular store. So, yeah. Oh, there's one. Found one. It's a good location, too. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and do the shop. Oh, they've got my bank in here, too. Anyway. I'll check back with you guys later. And that's, oh yeah, I just had a Quest cookie. It's my afternoon snack. I still don't know what we're going to have for dinner. I did stop at Publix. I was doing a shop at Publix, and I got the oven roasted chicken breast, the Green Tree brand, which is really good. And then 2 of the, this is for the guys, the Ballpark Angus hot dogs. They love that. Ooh, I've got Propel water in there too. So that's what I've had. I'll check back with you guys later. Okay guys, that's all I've got for tonight. I stopped at the store and picked up some beef carnitas. It's like shredded beef, and it was terrible. Guys didn't like it. And I had picked up some lettuce and some pico, and had that with it. It was tolerable. The guys didn't like it. Hubby said it was too hard to chew, and it was. It was too hard to chew. When you swallowed it, you almost start coughing and choking. It hadn't been shredded enough, I guess. But anyway, he asked me not to get it again, so I'm not going to get that one again. I can't remember what brand it was. It wasn't the Kroger brand. It stopped at Kroger's, but Kroger's doesn't carry that. They have a Hormel. They used to have beef, like ground beef, and they stopped selling that for some reason. Instead, they had shredded chicken and pork carnitas. And I think next time I might get the pork carnitas or the chicken instead. But it was quick and it was easy, and I was just tired of my feet and my legs, and my back just hurts right now. So, had that. I've got my second cup of coffee over here on the table. I'm going to sit down and watch some TV, and then I'm going to play with the dog, and yeah. He's ready to be, you know what, P-L-A-Y-E-D with. He knows the word, so he gets excited when I say the word. So, that's all I had. Did have another green tea. This is the Arizona brand diet green tea with ginseng. It's sweetened with, it's got the aspartame potassium, which is not good, and sucralose. So, yeah, that's what I get from not checking ingredients. But, and I've had a Propel water, and that's all I've had. I take it back. I did finally eat my Chalk Zero. This is my keto bar with peanuts bar, and it was really good. And I had that right after dinner, so I'm probably going to chat on some pork rinds because tonight's not a fasting night. So I'm chatting on some pork rinds and drink some coffee. And I'm probably going to go to bed early because I need to get out there and work tomorrow. I need to hustle because I made about $360 this week. $260 no. Almost $300 this week. I need another $100 to meet my goal. Now, I've exceeded my minimum $200 goal, so that's fine. If I don't make any more, if I just don't want to get up tomorrow and get out and do it, I won't. But yeah, I plan on getting out there tomorrow and getting some jobs done because I would like to take Sunday off. So anyway, I'm waiting to hear about the new stimulus package. From what I understand, several House Democrats have voted against it, and to be honest, my opinion, it's not a great package. It just has way too much money being spent on other things instead of the economy, which is what it needs to be spent on. It needs to be spent on you and me and small businesses, and whatever it takes to get this economy going, and all the other little tweaks and perks and everything else that she put in there in that 1,800-page bill is not necessary, and they can always fight those battles out later. But right now, this economy is heading for a Great Depression, and if they don't do something soon, we're going to all be hurting. Instacart has informed us that they are now getting fewer and fewer orders. They have started deactivating a lot of shoppers, so it's very likely, and for random reasons. They're saying that they've had complaints. Some of the shoppers are saying that they're getting emails that say they've had complaints that customers aren't getting orders. And even though one guy was new, they usually don't deactivate you unless you've done the 30 batches, but they deactivated him today. Said they had several customers complain they hadn't received their orders, and he's like, I don't know what I did wrong. I messed up a couple of things, but I went back and fixed it, and then, anyway, it is what it is. I know that they are starting to deactivate. I know we had 487 shoppers last week, and this week we have about 420-ish shoppers. I'm starting to see batches. They did send me a message that say I will see batches in other areas, surrounding areas, because of the low volume of orders. And this is Fridays, and Fridays are usually busy days. Although I did do 6 batches today, and they were pretty high dollar ones, so I'm kind of impressed with that. We shall see what tomorrow brings. So, yeah, but I was all over the place with these batches, and I was seeing batches from 2 cities over, and just way, way, way out there, areas that just couldn't pay me enough to go to those areas to shop, unless they want to pay me extra mileage. But I didn't see that in any of those orders. So, all right. Oh, and I got a $5 cash tip today. Yay! to start my new savings. So I will talk to you guys in the next video. You guys have a wonderful night. Toodles.